Hey, what's up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to a new player review on FIFA 18. We're going to be looking at Player of the Month, Harry Kane. So, I've got the loan version, but it's more than enough games to take a proper look at this guy and see how he performs. He's 89 rated on FIFA 18 with 76 pace, 83 dribbling, 92 shooting and 86 physical. The 6'2" striker's got high work rates. He's right-footed with 3-star skill moves and the good 4-star weak foot. So moving into a couple of different teams that you could quite happily play this guy in. The first one would be a full-on Prem team, the likes of Bakayoko, Wijnaldum, Salah, Mane, and of course Kane feature. But this is the main super team that I was using the England striker in. It features some awesome players such as Vieira, Hullet, and Rui Costa in the midfield. And then he's partnered up front with two very pacey wingers in JJ Okocha and Player of the Month, Mane. So, a decent squad to work with. If he can't score in that one, he's not going to be very good. But let's move on in to the in-game stats and see what he's all about. On basic chemistry style, we move up to the likes of 78 pace, 95 shooting with, well, 99 positioning, 99 finishing. Those are the sorts of stats you want to see on a high-rated Harry Kane. But today, I've gone with the engine chemistry style. I desperately wanted to boost the pace as much as possible and also the agility and balance because you know, he's 6'2". I feel like he could be a bit clunky and we're doing our utmost to try and make that, well, not be the case. So moving on in to the pros and cons. You're seeing some of the shots that I've missed with him and of course the goals that I scored. There are lots of them. But in a nutshell, I'm afraid he still did feel pretty clunky. That balance and agility stat, although we boosted them up to like moderate levels, I don't know, he just isn't. It's a combination of things. So it's the agility and balance, and then of course his overall like acceleration and general pace is not too great, but he doesn't really get off the mark very quickly and does almost feel like he's sort of caught down a little bit and you can't get the ball out of his feet and to then get going. Not to say that he's actually bad on the ball when you're running with him. It just takes quite a bit to get going with Harry Kane. And then the fact that he's only got the 3-star skill moves, I would hope that, you know, if there's someone who does feel a little bit slower off the mark, who's a little bit clunky, that they might be able to earn themselves a bit of extra space by other means, and of course 4-star skills would help there, but Harry Kane doesn't quite have that. So you're really just using his overall positioning and like target man ability in order to be able to get your goals with the Englishman. And firstly, his overall first touch and dribbling of the ball, really impressive. He takes that ball into his stride nicely. It's just when he takes it into his, not into a stride, if you know what I mean, like where he takes it into his feet back to goal and then has to turn and stuff, that's when you're obviously going to feel the clunkiness and whatnot. But on the stride, his first touch is great, and he can sort of off-lay it to one of your wingers or whatever you want to do, like little 1-2 passes and stuff. Harry Kane's got that in his locker, and of course he's going to get assists as well as goals in this particular FIFA, because the 1-2s in front of goal are incredibly important. So overall, his positioning, like target man ability, aerial ability, that sort of stuff is good with Harry Kane. You can knock it up from goal kicks and from corners, and I found that he was like the guy at the near post from the corners. So if you can master a technique to get that player to head the ball, then of course you're in for a bit of a treat with Harry Kane. And then I've got a couple more final positives to add to this guy. The first one is he's very strong. Like the hold-up ability is good with Harry Kane. Not only is it the aerial ability like I just mentioned, but if he does receive that ball back to goal and he can't quite turn with it and get going with the acceleration, maybe he's just going to hold that defender off, wait for the wingers to start running and then play that lovely ball through, because he does have good passing ability, and of course we did increase that with the engine chemistry style. And then finally, like, this guy's a god at shooting. Honestly, his shots are crazy. You can happily feel free to shoot with the left foot, but anything on that right foot is just dangerous. the amount of power, the long shot ability, the finishing stat, the composure in front of goal. Kane really does have it, and he'll find himself in the right place to score crazy goals. Like that particular one right there. It ended up hitting the bar, coming down, dropping down, but he was still in space and then had the technique to be able to hit that first time, and what was actually quite a nice little sort of scissor volley where he swings his leg round, and that's got enough power and accuracy to find its way into the back of the net. So after using him for now 11 games, I'm actually really tempted to go ahead and do the full SBC. I really like Kane. He's a great target man. Play him alongside a couple of very quick players, or, you know, alongside a very small and fast striker in a 2-striker formation, and you're going to have success with this man. So let me know, guys, have you tried Kane out, his player of the month? That would be interesting to know. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. I'll catch you next time. Peace.